Hey, hi all. Good evening. So, welcome to this part two session on ChatGPT. Hope my voice is audible and the screen is visible to everyone.
Yeah, Tanvi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Uh,
Okay,
I
perfect.
think yes.
Okay, okay. Good, 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 good. Let me share my screen. I think my screen is visible, correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, good. So, those who have not seen my session one, that is part one on ChatGPT, I will request them to go through that session as well because I know many of you who has not explored ChatGPT, so you must be having question that why I should go for ChatGPT. Actually, I was also having the same question before I started exploring ChatGPT because when it was in the news, right? Uh, like at that time, it was like a fancy word. Everyone was hearing about ChatGPT. ChatGPT can do this. ChatGPT can do that. ChatGPT can clear this examination and all those things, right? So I was thinking, like, what is special about this? Because so far, whatever information we want, we take the help of Google, correct? And I believe that was sufficient for us. Like, if we have any question, you all know the capabilities of Google, right? So I was thinking why I should go for ChatGPT. So in my part one session, which I have taken, I have explained there that why you should go for ChatGPT. But that is why I will request participants that please go through the part one as well so that you will understand that why I should go for ChatGPT and the different capabilities. And day by day, like the capabilities are increasing. Okay, so my today's session is mostly on the data analysis part, like what you can do with the help of ChatGPT. Before I proceed, any question? And feel free. I know that this is a very new topic, ChatGPT. Okay, this is not a mature topic that you must be knowing each and everything. If you have any question, feel free and ask.
Hi, Dhanvir.
Yeah,
Uh,
hi, Deepak.
I just want to understand like how it is different from things like AutoML and those kind of stuff.
Oh, which one? Sorry.
Like the AutoML kind of stuff, how it is different.
Auto ML and this difference, it will take some time, Dhiman,
Okay.
to make you understand. Okay, so the technical part of it, I will come to this after some time, like
Okay.
how it works, what is the transformer architecture, and all those things. I will come to that. Okay,
Okay.
but from
Okay.
the functional aspect, if you have any question, then please ask. Why I'm telling this because if you don't know the background, okay, so you will not understand like what I'm going to explain. That is what if you want me to set some platform here. So first of all, ask that question. Otherwise, you will not understand that what Tanvir is teaching, why he is showing us the data analysis using ChatGPT. I can do all those things using SQL. Why I should go for this? So that is what. If you have any question, you first ask, then I will proceed with the topic what I want to cover today.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm. Yeah, Abdullah.
Yeah, I have seen some videos like they are saying if you know prompt engineering, then you can
Hmm.
handle chat GPT. Then what is prompt engineering?
Good question. Very good. I will explain that today. This is the main topic today, prompt engineering and data analysis. This both I will cover today, side by side. Okay, Abdullah, I will answer
Yes,
it.
sir. Thank
Okay, good question. Any other question? Okay. I am proceeding further with the assumption that you all know what is ChatGPT. At least you have heard about it. Okay, it is not a new thing for you. Okay, but again, feel free, ask question, whatever you have. Okay, fine. So this is ChatGPT 4. I think I have told you in the previous class, like this is the paid version. ChatGPT 3.5 is the free version. It is accessible to everyone. And to log into this is very simple. Just Google type OpenAI, and they will ask you to create accounts. I think you all know that basic process, correct? You can create account and you can use it. So those who are very new to this ChatGPT, I will request them not to go for GPT-4 now. Okay, start exploring GPT 3.5 at least for 2 or 3 weeks, and then go for GPT-4. Then you can utilize it to a good extent. Okay. And again, I'm not going to explain you why ChatGPT and all those things because I have already covered in the part one of ChatGPT. Please go through that. So now coming to this GPT-4. Again, in GPT-4, you have a lot of options, and on a daily basis, the options are increasing. Okay. So if you can click on explore GPTs, or no, not this one. Come to this, click on this chat GPT, and then, okay, fine. Let me show you this explore GPT. This is the new icon they have added. If you remember the last time when I was teaching you, this icon was not there. Okay. So what they have done, they have integrated this chat GPT with some third-party application as well. Like you can see here, they have integrated with Canva, okay, or many other things are there. So they are continuously adding this. So then these all things are there. So more or less, I will tell you high level, okay. Like if I click on see more again, you will see a lot of other options are there. Net, it can whatever you will write, you have some question about anything, it will give you answer. Okay, and then the second thing is it can generate image for you. It can generate video for you. Okay, and many other things are there. Not possible to go to all those things in this 1 hour session, and my main focus is on the data analysis part. So whatever options you are seeing here, so this is the integration with the third party tool. Okay, like video GPT. You type anything, it will create a video for you. Let me show you. I have created one today. Yeah, this one. See here. Okay, so hope you have seen this, right? You will not find this on any platform anywhere. Like how I created, just I told to ChatGPT that to this video GPT that please create a video on the basics of SQL, highlighting the importance of SQL in data analytics. And then I told that Technest Academy we are announcing a new batch. Just I have written that, okay, and it has created video for me. And if you will tell the background, it will have that visuals of the backgrounds at the backend. Okay, that is one example. So lot many things it can do. So my main focus today is on the data analysis part. So I'm starting with this. So they here, so by ChatGPT, whatever you can see down the line from here. So this is exclusive from ChatGPT only. These are not the third-party applications. Okay. And again, they have a lot of things which you can do. I'm not going to talk about those stuff. Maybe in the next session, we'll discuss what are the things you can do. Okay. But my main focus is on this data analyst module or model of this ChatGPT, which is integrated with ChatGPT. One more thing, like here you could see 22,500 plus best custom ChatGPTs. So it means if you click on this, so maybe someone has created uh, a model for data analyst. So that can also help you. So I'm not going into that. So I will show you like how this data analyst part or the model of ChatGPT can help you. Okay. Any questions so far? No questions. Okay. What I will do here, like I have,
One
yeah.
question I have, sorry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this GPT feature is basically in the paid version of this one, right? The
Yeah.
fourth version.
Yeah. This what all I'm showing you. This is in the paid version. That is GPT-4, GPT 3.5. When you will log in, also by default you will get GPT 3.5. That is freely accessible to everyone. And that is what I told in the very beginning. Like if you're very new, okay, if you have not explored ChatGPT, don't go for the paid version. Okay, go with the basic version. Get used to it, what ChatGPT can do for you. Okay. And then if you think that, okay, this will be helpful, then go for GPT-4. And the monthly fees is including GST, it is approx 2,000, I think, 2,000 INR. Okay. Hope I answered the question, Akhil.
Yes. Thank you.
Good. Good. Perfect. So now what I will do, I have here ChatGPT e-commerce. Let me delete this file. I have this file, okay, e-commerce. I have created a file, and in this file I have just department. Okay, these are all of the departments I have taken from Amazon platform or any other platform, Flipkart or any other platform you will see. Generally, they have these departments, correct? Okay. Now, here I can show you two scenarios. I'm starting with the first scenario, okay, and I will go step by step. You all know, like I explain the things very slowly, so maybe the pace will be a little bit slow, okay. So here, first of all, I'm covering the first scenario in which I have a table, and in this I have department column. I'm not given any table name. The table name can be anything: e-commerce, Amazon, Flipkart, whatever you want. Okay. So in that we have this column department, and I have some departments. These are the very common departments, right? So here I have only these departments, and from this I will start building up data. Then the second scenario is, which is more practical, I agree. But why I'm taking this one? Because from this I have to show you what is prompt engineering, right? And why that word is again very common these days. Okay. The second scenario is I totally agree, that is a more realistic, that you can tell that, okay, Tanvir, I want a scenario where in an Excel file you'll be having a lot of columns, lot of records, and then you will tell ChatGPT to analyze it. That is also a scenario. But let me start with this scenario. Okay. And then I will show you what ChatGPT can do for you. So I will attach, you can see this option of attachment, right? I will attach this file e-commerce here. And I will tell ChatGPT that tell me the different departments in this attached file. Now listen very carefully, okay? And if you have any question, please ask. And I have attached this file. I'm telling ChatGPT to tell me the different departments in this attached file. Okay. You might be thinking that, I mean, this is not a big deal. It's very simple one, but just focus on it. Now see, it is telling, it appears that the provided Excel file contains a list of departments. Here are the different departments listed in the file: electronics, clothing, kitchen, fashion. Okay, kitchen and fashion. And please let me know if you need any further analysis or information regarding this departments. Okay. Now it has given me only 4 departments, correct? But if I will see here, I have, I think 3 plus 3, 6, 7 departments are there, right? Then I will tell ChatGPT that list me all the departments in ascending order. Okay. Now check that. Now, is this fine? You have all the departments in ascending order. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the prompt engineering will come into picture here. I have done a mistake here. Now, this is in a very layman term. I can tell like this is a message, correct? Or the question which I have given to this ChatGPT. Similarly, this is another message or another question which I have given or posted to the ChatGPT, right? But in the world of AI or in the world of ChatGPT, these questions are known as prompts. What it is known as? Prompts. Okay. And when you are giving these prompts to the ChatGPT, you have to be very clear, because ultimately you are interacting with a machine, right? And it is not doing any magic. At the back end, it has been programmed only. So you whatever you want, you have to give a clear description, clear information to the ChatGPT. The mistake which I have done here is, in this file, this first column, this first department is a column, right? But I have not mentioned here that this is a column. But this ChatGPT has intelligence. It understood that the first row is a column, is a header department. That is why it has not shown here. Okay. But suppose sometime if it doesn't have that intelligence, because it depends from file to file, in that case it will show you department, it will write department as well. So that is why here the correct prompt should be, please, please list all the departments in ascending order where the first row is header. Or let me write this time descending order. Okay, where first row is header. Now see here I'm giving a clear picture that the first row is the header and I want all the departments in descending order. Now let's check the output. All this is clear. Now it is giving you in descending order. Now tell me, can you do this using Google? You cannot do this, right? This is just a trailer I'm showing you. Okay, I'm going step by step. And if you click here, you can see this blue color, right? If you click here, it will show you at the back end what Python code it has executed. Okay, so this is the code which it has executed. So far clear to everyone? Now to add some more data, suppose I'm doing some sampling or some analysis. Now to add some more data to this, I will tell ChatGPT that please add few Indian metro city names, maybe 5 city names in the attached Excel and share. Now see, I'm telling ChatGPT that okay, fine, we have the departments, but like if I have any retail outlet, so maybe I'll be having in Delhi, Chennai, and different locations. So I'm telling ChatGPT that I want those departments across different locations, right? So it has added it, and then it is telling me that okay, this is the file, you can download it. So let me download this. Downloads. Okay, this is the one, e-commerce updated. Let me check. So it has added few Indian metro cities, okay? But here it has not added for all the departments, correct? It has not added for all the departments. So now I will tell to ChatGPT that I want uh, metro cities to be covered for all the departments. Let me check now. So that is what the prompt is. Here I have just told please add few Indian metro cities, maybe 5 city names in the attached Excel. So see here it has added 5 city names. But actually what I want that each and every city should be having these departments. Delhi should be having these departments. Bangalore should be having these departments. That is known as prompt. And that is what your prompt engineering is. That how you are communicating with the chat GPT. Here you see this was not clear. I just told please add few Indian metro cities, maybe 5 city names. It has done that. But my intention was I want for each and every city all these departments. It is my mistake. I have not clearly mentioned here. Then I've written something here. Again, it has appended it. Let me check this time what it has. Let me download this. Now see. Now if you'll see here, is this clear? You could see different departments are there. Electronics, you have all the cities. Clothing, you have all the cities, right? Is this clear? So
Yes, sir.
this is one of the example of your prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is nothing but your intelligence, that how clearly you can communicate with chat GPT. That is your intelligence. That is what you see here. I have just told I want 5 city names, Indian metro city names. It has given 5 city names. But my intention was I want those 5 departments across all those cities. So here it was my mistake. I have not clearly communicated that to ChatGPT. But here I told that I want metro cities to be covered for all the departments. So maybe I can rephrase this in a better way, right? So this is known as prompt engineering, that what prompt you are giving to the ChatGPT, and your intelligence matters there. Any questions so far? No? Okay.
No.
Now I want cities to be in the first, and those who are working as a data analyst or business analyst or ETL testing, trust me, this will reduce the effort which you're putting into task on a day-to-day daily basis. Okay, so understand it, take the benefit of it. A lot of things it can do. I'm telling you from my experience. So the task which we used to do in 8 hours, so once you understand in and out of it, you can do it in 3 or 4 hours. But again, that depends on your project landscape. I'm telling you the general scenario. No, I'm telling no, I want cities to be in the first column and departments in the second column, and all the cities should be colored in different colors so that I can easily segregate the cities. Okay. Now I'm telling that I want city to be in the first column and department in the second column. And again, I want the cities, the different cities should be in different colors. Like you might have noticed, like when I used to teach you SQL, I use a lot of color codings, right? So that you can understand in a better way. That is what I'm telling ChatGPT, that please do this for me. And let's see what output it has this time. Okay, this is the file it has generated. Now let me check this. Download file, downloads. So now this is the file. I will check here. Okay, now this is the file. Okay. Where is that? Where is that? Where is it? Now see. Now you have this. The city names are in the first column, correct? And you have this departments in the second column, right? Now suppose, again, this is looking a little bit tedious to understand. So now I will tell ChatGPT that I want this metro cities to be in ascending order, so that I want all the one city together, right? So now I will tell ChatGPT that please sort cities in ascending order, and then share.
Tanvir, one question.
Yeah.
So how it is basically taking the data analyst as a profile and this particular data, and like
Because I have attached that file, no? And very
okay,
good question. One minute.
data
Let me
analyst.
answer. Let me answer you this. 1 minute. Let me show you this, and then I will answer your question. 1 minute.
Yeah.
So now I have this file.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have one more question on this.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree on your part. Yeah, it will definitely improve our efficiency on working deliverables. But yeah, constantly, yeah, but we are getting circulation from our project-related teams. We are not actually we are not supposed to expose the project-related informations to GPT, right? So, if there is any way we can encrypt those prompt, and I think on this part we already discussed on the first session, but yeah, due to time constraint, that was not covered.
Good question. And here I totally agree with you. Okay. Because this has happened with the Samsung company. They were using ChatGPT, and if you are using any of your company data here, so actually the backend OpenAI, they have told that they'll be using the data for the analysis, because it is in the phase of getting a lot of revision. Okay, based on your feedback, they're doing a lot of fixes here. Okay, so here I'm getting background noise. So here, please don't share your company data here. In certain projects, okay, like when you are mocking the data, you're not using the. Okay, I'm getting background. You're not using the company data, or sometime you have a logic, or you're doing some analysis. You have mocked your own data. So in those cases, of course, you can go for this. Okay. In certain scenarios, again, you have to take permission from your company, HR, and all those things. Okay. But again, there is a solution for that. So maybe if anyone has, if you're working in project and you have a lot of such data which you cannot directly upload on ChatGPT, but still if you want, so you connect with me on my personal window. I will tell you some other routes how you can do it. But on this public public forum, I cannot tell that. Okay.
Yeah, got it. Yep. And for
Uh,
attaching this Excel file, it's only for paid subscription, right? Not for free.
paid subscription. Paid
Okay.
subscription only. Is only for the paid subscription. For that, what you can do, like my recommendation is, if in a project you 2 or 3 teammates are working, or you have a group, 2 or 3 people or 4 people are working, you all together can buy just for the trial version, maybe for 1 month, right? And you can explore this. Okay. Because guys, AI, of course, you all have to understand it. AI is the future. Okay. And I'm not telling that quickly we'll learn all those things. My only concern here is start learning it. Spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, on a daily basis. Start learning it. It's very important. Okay. And don't worry about it that, okay, this will vaporize the job. So what will happen? No, 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 nothing will happen. It will give birth to many new job opportunities. Okay, what I'm telling you, make a note of it for sure. Okay, so but you have to get used to it. Okay. So what I was telling here, I have attached this Excel file here, and that is why this data analyst model, this is one of the model of ChatGPT. It understands what to do. Okay. Now the very interesting thing here, you see what I've told here. I've told please sort cities in ascending order and then share. I've just written this. Now check one thing here. When I have, oh my God, a lot of files open here. When I have opened this new file, so how it understood that the city should be in the first column? How? Because it has saved the previous dialogue. Whatever previous dialogues, whatever previous conversations we have, ChatGPT stores it. Do you think in Google you have this feature available? If you will search something now, and if you will search some other content after 1 minute, so Google doesn't know what you have searched earlier, right? So the next response will be not based on the previous response. But you see here, the ChatGPT has that intelligence. It knows that, okay, in the previous conversations, Tanveer has told that the first column should be the city and the second column should be the department, right? And then even I have not told here to color anything. Have I mentioned here? I'm not told to color anything, but but here I have mentioned, so it has saved this conversation in the dialog box. And that is why now the output, you see everything is colored in different colors. Now you can see, okay, in Bangalore, these are all departments we have. Chennai, these are all departments we have. So now the best thing is this cities was not there in the file. Very, very, very interesting thing. Very interesting thing, right? So it has generated this data. What I have given to the chat GPT, I have just given this 5, 6 departments, that's alone. Now what you have this data which has been generated by ChatGPT, and many of the ETL projects, this is always a concern, that how you will generate test data based on certain logics. So far clear? Feel free and please ask question if you have any.
Yes, I think that
Okay.
question, data analyst one, how it is going towards that.
Can you
Hello, sir.
repeat? Which? Sorry, Sana.
I
1 minute.
I
1 minute.
I asked
Yeah.
one question, Tanvir, like when we are searching, I understand we are passing the Excel file, but
Mm-hmm.
how GPT is working in a fashion to take it as a data analyst? Like when you mention any question,
Uh,
like please sort.
this is actually I have shown earlier here in
Okay.
ChatGPT. So there we have I think 10, 12 models are there, okay, which are explicitly designed for their own purpose. Okay. So this data analyst is one of the model of ChatGPT. So I clicked on the data analyst model. I'm telling ChatGPT I want to use this model. And this has been programmed in such a way that it knows that, okay, there will be a file and it has to analyze it. Okay. And nothing at the backend here. It's just the Python code. I will show you everything. Okay.
Okay.
And that is why I will not
So
going into the technical. Yeah, tell me.
this is also for the paid version or again?
Paid version. Whatever I'm showing you,
Okay.
this is all in the paid version.
Okay.
Okay. Everything is in the paid version. Fine. Yeah, Sahana, please go ahead. You were asking some question.
Yeah, sir. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Few days
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
actually, got one task related to FR map, and I connected you to on that regarding the task. But
Mm-hmm.
all my teammates are working on that, but we are not getting the expected required output.
Mm-hmm.
We are all are using ChatGPT only. In our official laptop, ChatGPT is inbuilt actually.
But what is your? I think I have shared the solution to you. It was correct.
Yeah, but is not the requirement. It seems. I got feedback from my seniors.
I didn't get your question. You asked me about that wafer map. I have shared the
Yeah, yeah,
solution. So what
yeah.
what you're asking?
But
I'm not
they
getting
are
your question.
telling like inside should be colorful. That wafer map, that inside the circle should be colorful, but outside
Okay.
it should be like transparent. Yeah, but we are
Okay.
not
We'll take
getting.
it. You asked that question after the class. I will check it.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
So what I was telling here.
Sir, one
So
question.
yeah.
Sir, when we are giving Excel file to the ChatGPT
Hmm.
and we are writing some commands, so
Mm-hmm.
it's ChatGPT making its own Excel file and giving our data, or
Mm-hmm.
it's only updating that file only?
No. It is creating its own file from your file. That is what I've shown you here. No, you see here. You see it has created new files. Okay, and then in this it is modifying the values, and I'm downloading that file, and it is giving that file to me. Hope I answered the question.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Tanvir, I have one question.
Yeah, Kavita.
Regarding the department name, like the department is not there in the Excel file, right? So you have asked them
Department
to
was there. Department city
the
was not there.
city, yeah, city, exactly, yeah,
Correct.
the city one.
City was not there.
So how it making the combination of city and department? Like you have mentioned,
Because I told that I want each and every city must be having all the departments. So that is why it has taken all the combination. For
yeah.
Bangalore, we have all the combination, right, of
Mm-hmm.
departments. I have mentioned there, and I have shown that example as well, where I just told I want 5 cities. Then, of course, it is purely random. It is the ChatGPT wish.
Okay.
It can align anyone to any other department.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope it is clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we attach a Excel file in a free version?
No, whatever I'm showing you, this is in the paid version. In the free version, you cannot attach it. You don't have that provision there.
So Tanvir, what is the cost of this paid version?
2,000, I think, approx including GST, it is 2,000 per month.
Per month. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But those who are
Good
very
morning.
new, I have. Yeah, tell me.
Good evening, Tanvir. I have a small
Good evening.
question.
Yeah.
So
May
if
I,
if everything is
sorry, may I know your good name, please?
Priyanka,
Priyanka. Okay, yeah, Priyanka.
yeah, if the ChatGPT is doing everything, then why we need to learn the SQL or anything, you know?
Okay. Good. Good
I'm not
question.
telling I won't learn it. I'm asking you, okay, if it is giving you, if it is writing everything, you're telling, okay, get these things, get this, why to write SQL statement then?
Correct. So that's a good question, and I believe many of you will be having that. Okay. The reason is, and I have explained earlier as well, and I have shown few examples as well. And even ChatGPT tells that. You can see at the bottom this disclaimer: ChatGPT can make mistakes. So far I have not shown you any capability of ChatGPT in terms of SQL, right? But yes, I will show you that down the line. It can write SQL queries as well. Okay, but again, it doesn't have that intelligence when you have complex scenarios, complicated scenarios. A lot of business use cases are there. A lot of if-else conditions are there. Then their ChatGPT will give you inappropriate queries, which is not expected. But maybe down the line, it can have that feature that it can give you the expected queries. Second reason, many of the companies, especially the finance companies, they will not use ChatGPT because their data are confidential. They don't want to expose that in the public forum, right? That is the second thing. And then again, for that, the cross question is that again, ChatGPT is giving platform that you can create your own GPTs. So a lot of if else are there. So still a lot of what I can say, like gray lines are there. We don't know exactly black and white what will happen. Okay. But again, on top of it, then if you want to do some projections, it can do some analysis. But again, if you want to do projections, so at the end of the day, again, you need SQL or Python, right? So totally it cannot replace. That is what I can tell. But yes, you should know it because many of the functionalities which it can do, which I'm showing you, that will be very helpful. Hope I answered the question.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, good. Now let me proceed further, guys. I know you'll be having a lot of questions. Let me proceed further. So these are all things I have shown the ChatGPT has done for me. Now what I want like here I have metro cities and then the department. Now I want that customer column should be there. Okay, so I will tell ChatGPT that please add a new column with customer name, which must be some real names for all the records. Now I'm telling ChatGPT that okay, add a new column with some customer name. Okay, and for all the records. So let's see. And these all are known as prompts. Okay. Here, this is simple example. So you can understand the prompts, and if the output is not correct, you can modify it. But again, when you have huge volume of data, and if the prompt is not correct, so it can give you some incorrect output. And that is why prompt engineering, it's means it's again some buzzword these days. Let's start downloading. Where is the downloads? Now you see that we have some customer names as well, right? This time a new column, some random customer names it has added. Hope it is clear. Now suppose here Bangalore city in the fashion department only one customer is there. So this is not that much realistic. Okay. So now I will tell ChatGPT that okay, fine, I have one customer for each and every record. I can tell that I want at least 500 such records. Okay. So now let me tell. I want at least 500 such records which should be uniformly distributed across all the cities and departments. So now I'm telling this that I want 500 such records. Okay. Here this is a little bit slow, but I think that OpenAI team, they must be working on it to increase the performance here. And if you go for image generator or video generator, there it is. And the performance is again a concern. Okay, so now it has created with 500 records. Now let's check the output. I want to close all the sheet. Lot of sheets are open. Let me close. Now I have this file. Downloads. Okay, now I have this file. Okay, now you could see. Got it? If you'll check, the total records are 500. This is really, really fantastic, right? Now you have a lot of different records, and even if you want that, I want the customer name to be different, distinct, you can tell that the ChatGPT will do that for you. Hope it is clear. Now, suppose on top of it, okay, if you want to add a new column, that okay, what means tell me the date when they have done the transaction, right? Let's make it more realistic. So now add a new column. Let's say transaction date, and add dates for each and every record. Now see, I'm telling that I want a new column, transaction date, and add dates. Okay, so here I have not mentioned any particular month or year. So if you want, you can mention that as well, that I want this for this month and this year. Then it can add that particular month and year for each and every record. Okay. Transaction date to the Excel file with random dates for the year 2023 it has taken. Okay, now one more thing. If you're using the free version of ChatGPT, I think it has data till 2022 only. I forgot the exact date, April 2022. It doesn't have the latest data. So now let me show this. E-commerce with dates. Now you got dates here, correct? All are 2023. Interesting, right? Now suppose I will tell here that, okay, now on top of it, please add some transaction amount, and then I will show you the statistics part of it, okay? Now add a new column, transaction amount with some realistic value for each and every record. So now I'm telling that, okay, fine, here, like I will having this data. And you remember, like from where I started, what I have given earlier to the ChatGPT. I have just given this file, and this was having just how many records? Only this record was there, right? Now what we have now? So now we have this entire data where we have the transaction rate, 500 records, different cities. Okay. Download the Excel file with transaction amount. Downloads. Yes, now you have this. Okay. Now you have the transaction amount as well. If you're working in projects, so in project, what happens? You will be having already this kind of data. Excel file will be there, correct? So if you have this file ready, I'm just showing you for e-commerce. You can have any data for e-commerce or any other finance data or any other data. You can directly upload, and you can tell that I want this matrices and all those things. But here I've shown you from scratch. You can also populate data. And this is a very good example of test data generation. You're generating a new set of data, right? And based on your requirement, based on the logics. Now I will show you the statistics on top of it, what ChatGPT can do for you. Now I will tell here, that please tell me the total transaction amount. So now I'm telling that, okay, fine, you have that file, you have certain transaction amount. I want the total value for it. The total amount is, this is 1250994.13. This is the total amount, right? If you want to verify this, this is in dollar. Again, if you have some FX rate, it can change that as well. Okay. This is the value. Let me check this value. Same value, 1250994.13. Same value you have. Okay. And then now suppose you have all this data records, the column names are there. Now I want to create a table with this. Maybe I want to create a table and I want to save this data in my database. So I can also tell to the ChatGPT that create a table with name shopping, and table script, so that I can create a table in Oracle database. Now I'm telling ChatGPT create a table for me for this particular data for all these columns. So now see, it will create a script for me, the table script. Okay, create table shopping, the city, the department, customer name, transaction date, and the transaction amount. And it is describing like all these things are there. Now you can use it and you can create a table. Directly go to the Oracle platform and you can create a table. Okay. Similarly, if you want that insert a script for all these 500 records, so you tell here that, okay, now prepare insert a script for all the records and share in a file so that I can download it. Okay. To see the what I can say, the functionalities, what all things it can do for you. Okay. Now, if you have to create table for that, you have to write the scripts manually. And more than that, now the insert script, you have 500 records. So it is creating the insert script for you. You can just click copy this code and go to the Oracle platform and you can create the table. You can write the insert script. Okay, download the insert script. Where's the insert script? Now see, and this is the insert a script for all the 500 records. Just copy it from here, Control A, Control C, go to the Oracle platform, execute it. So you will be having a table ready with all these records, and on top of it, whatever you want, you can do. Now, suppose I will tell you ChatGPT. So that is one thing. From here, you can go to the world of SQL and you can do the analysis what you want. But let's see what ChatGPT, what all its stats it can share with you. Now I will tell ChatGPT, I want the total transaction amount location wise. So earlier it has given me the total transaction amount, but I want the location wise or the city wise. That is in the Chennai, how much was the total transaction? Mumbai, Delhi, how much was the total transaction? Now you see it has calculated this Bangalore, Chennai. This is the value. If you want to verify this, you can write the SQL query which I have shown you, and it will execute. When you will execute it group by city, right? You will write that query and you will get in the same value. Okay. And if you want to see at the backend what it has done, so this is the code. This is the Python code it has used. This is the data frame and all these things, Python code. Now, suppose if you want this to be on a map, okay, so prepare a map using matplot library of the above data. Now I want to see this on a graph or map. I'm telling ChatGPT that please prepare a map for this. What it's telling is then for I can create a bar chart that visually present in mode. You will click on the show comes. Would like me to proceed with the alternative authorization? Yes. It will create a bar chart that will show that. Any questions so far, anyone? Are you understanding what all things it can do for you? Now see, this is the bar chart. So from this also you can understand that okay, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi. Now you can compare easily that okay, the maximum transaction happened in Bangalore and the minimum was in Chennai. Okay, if you want to understand the code, so this is nothing but the this is the Python code at the backend. They are using this matplot library, right? And then this is the figure size. You can change it, and then accordingly the values will change here. Okay, if you want to change the color, so change the color to red. So this is sky blue, the color will change to red. And the same thing you can do using Python as well, using matplot library. You can change the color. Okay, and now if you want many other stats, like tell me the average transaction amount, the location which has the highest transaction amount, location which has the minimum transaction amount. See, the color has changed to red. Okay, now I will tell, show me the common stats for the data. I'm telling common stats like average, mean, median, mode, and all those things. Total count is 500. Mean is 2500, 1.99. This is the standard deviation. This is the minimum value, 25th percentile, median. So all these things are there. Okay. Location with highest transaction amount. Okay. I hope you understood what all things you can do, and it can do a lot of analysis for you. I totally agree that if you're working in project, you cannot use your project data, but sometime as an analyst, if you're doing some analysis based on some sample data, okay, or you're doing sampling. So in those cases, this is very helpful. Okay. So I have shown you from scratch that there is a file, and in that file you can popular data, but suppose already you have a file, you downloaded it from somewhere, maybe you have taken that from Kaggle or any other platform, you can just use that file directly here and it can show all this stats to you. Any question now, anyone? So how you found it? What you guys are thinking? No questions?
So Tanvir, there is no free version like to use and like to analyze the data or something.
No, like this is the paid version. Okay, the free version doesn't have these capabilities.
Yeah.
Okay, but I will tell everyone that start exploring it. Not only ChatGPT I'm focusing, but I'm showing you that how this AI, how intelligent it is, that you see what all things it can do. I suppose same thing if you have to do, if your manager has given you to do this task, for sure this will take the entire day, I believe, right? If you have to populate data, you have to derive all this matrices, it will take good amount of time, right? This is just a few simple scenarios I have shown you. Many other things you can do. If you have null, it will show you that in which column you have null, and all these things. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
thinking like if we can't like
Hmm.
attach the data, but it is like possible like to copy paste the data and then GPT will help us to draw some conclusion or something like for the
ha,
analysis
that,
part.
that I
That
think
we
in
can do, right?
3.5, that you can do,
Yeah.
but again, there'll be a limited data. Okay, but you
Okay.
can explore that. Good idea. You can explore
Mm-hmm.
it. You can check it. Okay. Many things you can do using the normal version as well. Okay, but here in
Yeah.
that paid version, you have many customized models as well for image generation, for video generation. If you want to learn something, okay, you can create a ChatGPT educator. You say this is a ChatGPT educator. I was exploring this. I will tell ChatGPT I want to learn AI, so it will start teaching me one by one. Okay, that okay, you learn this, you learn that. Okay, and from that you can learn. But again, actually, what it is doing at the back end, it has been trained on a billions of data. So it is scanning those data, and then it is consolidating it, and it is giving that to you. That is the main logic how the AI works. It is not like a new thing data, a new data it is giving. Okay, at the back end it has this intelligence to calculate these values. There are certain formulas are there, right? It is giving you the values based on that. Okay, but down the line it will get more intelligence. Okay, so that's why we have to start understanding it at the back end how it works. And those who are from the testing background, okay, so ChatGPT and AI is going to give you that will open a lot of job opportunities for the testers. There will be new AI testers, like we have data tester, ETL tester, front-end tester, API tester. So then we'll be having API tester because this is a new world. Okay, suppose if someone is creating a model, then the tester has to test it for all the possible data, whether the model is performing as per the logic or not. Okay, then suppose you have created some model, okay, and it should not do some biasing based on caste, creed, religion, region, or any other thing. So you have to check that as well, because here to control the data, it's little bit challenging. Okay, because the backend, a lot of data is getting flowed, right? That is what is again the testing team will get some new job opportunities here. But I'm sure it will give birth to many other job opportunities. Okay. Any other question? So far, this is what I have shown you from scratch what ChatGPT can do for you. Many other such scenarios are there, which maybe we'll discuss in the next session on ChatGPT. Any other question, anyone? No. Okay. Fine then. I will stop here and I'll share the recording. So thanks a lot, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Tanvir.
you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tanvir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.